when I read people, I can't tell color or gender. I can tell smoker and a vegetarian though. That's kind of interesting, okay? So I can tell what we do to our body, but I can't tell visual. Okay, so that's kind of interesting to me. So let's take another step. We're talking about live people, what it feels like to enjoy the essence and presence of you. And that's how I get information. I step into you. Also remember that human being has a humanist right to reflect on who they are and their information. So if I'm reading one of these young ladies here, and inside they say, I really don't want them to know, or her to know, of my affair with my neighbor. Okay, I won't get it, because you're holding that to yourself too tightly, because we can discreetly hold information from people. As you can keep a secret from somebody, so can you from me. Say you know somebody that's a real hard knocker to know, right? Guess who can't read them? Because they're real hard knocker to know. They don't want anybody to know who they are. Okay? And though they don't know I'm stepping into their space, they're not necessarily going to let me know about them either. So being open and being friendly and being normal allows everybody to get to know you better. Okay? No, not necessarily invading your privacy, because even reading you from a distance, reading a family member of concern, I can't read somebody if you're wanting to know for bad intentions. I don't know how I know, I just do it. Okay? So that's what it feels like to read on the human level. Now when we go to ghost skeletons and spirits, I feel it's real interesting to explain to you that by choice, a spirit, remember 4 feet tall, 3.5 feet around, in your truth, becomes who you are. The humanness of your ego can determine where your spirit takes its next step. Even though I do now believe in multi-lifetimes, I know that the ego each lifetime created is determined. I'm in spirit and I say, I like her body, I like her lifetime, I can read the future of my next step, I will become this person. When I leave there, then I'll become this person. But if I go into this lifetime, and this lifetime is full of passion, or greed, or whatever the addiction can be, I can then become so entrapped by the ego, then I create a different step than what was planned. Okay, that? All right. So I'm into this lifetime of Nancy, and I really enjoy talking to you people, and it goes to my head. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, and it gets too much that I can't live without it. What we call that is an addiction, right? All right. Well, Spirit tells me, Nancy, don't get this in your head, okay? Because you're only our tool and our instrument. You can enjoy this, but don't you let it go here, because then we'll take it away from you. See, so I believe it. So I'm enjoying you, but I'm trying not to let it go from my head. And the idea is, I think they don't want me to color what I'm really supposed to do. Let's say that Nancy takes up drinking, okay? And I get trapped by that, and I get trapped by the audience, and I need it. Say my life ends. Guess where I may end up haunting? And here. Where every time there's a group, I get to feed on the emotion of that. Do you understand? The ego has taken over and captured the spirit of that moment, and it's hard to be released. All right? So that's kind of interesting to me. There's also things like poltergeists, and that's imprinted energy in a space. There's also what we call shells, and that's the visual imprint, non-moving energy. Now I can go on and on. Now I want to just speak of that for a few minutes, because I think a lot of you are here to hear me read and to ask me questions about spirits. Yes, I see visually spirits. I also see them as the egg. I also understand that each of you are on your own spiritual quest and level of the spiritual development. Subsequently, the guides that you have, the family members, angel guides, and masters, also on various levels of spirits. Someone said to me, every time you give a talk, Nancy, everybody's spirit comes forward when we go to the last side of the room. Yes, we're in different dimensions, space, environment, vibrational levels. So every one of you has own vibrational speed, and so your spirit level is different. We're overlapping. Have you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not excluding men on this, wash the dishes, you know the bubbles? Spirit said to me once, I was asking how this worked because I couldn't comprehend it, and he said, first he complimented, then he criticized me. He says, well, at your evolution level, the only way you can understand this, implying that we got some growth ahead of us, is taking bubbles and put them in a sink, and then you grab them up with your hands, see how that is? So many spaces, so many dimensional levels that human beings cannot comprehend. So I've been kind of told down a couple of times we have a lot of learning ahead of us. All right? If you read my book, there's even a section in there on my questions about what God is. Well, my dear, the way you're going to understand is I'm going to tell you this. because in 1,000 years from now, it'll be this way. You can understand it. Because I think our concept of understanding what the levels of dimensional space is, we don't understand that yet. And I tell people, I said, you know, the travelers, we see UFOs, who says they're from a different planet? They're from our future. They just folded over time. They're there. How many people have had readings by me where I talked about yesterday to you, as you as a child, or talk about your family member, and I see visuals of them 20, 30 years in the past. How do you think I'd get there? I fold time. No problem, huh? Easy. Right? Isn't that, I think it's easy. It's not easy? It's easy to think about, though. If I can do it with my mind, what makes you think we can't do it with flesh eventually? Isn't that one of our next steps? Who says we can't do it with material if we can't comprehend? Well, how many have seen Dune? What makes us spice to it? Why can't we mentally do it? See? It's easy, huh? I want to only talk for a few minutes because we have until 5:30. Is that right? I have until 5:30 to read you. Remember, I'm a little tired. Well, can you imagine what I'm like when I'm pepped up? I'm sorry, I do this talking. I really do love doing this. So why don't we spend the next half hour, let me read you as fast as I can. Do people have questions? And then the last 15 minutes, I can email you questions on what spirits are. I have so much information, I'm going to write a big book on it, okay? But I don't want to bore you if that's not what you want to know. How many would you like to ask me a question now versus reading it? Huh? Do you have only? Well, you lost. I'm sorry, I'm having fun with you people. I'm not sure how to do this. Should I read the group first and then answer questions at the end? Would that be interesting? Yeah. Who wants to? A lot of you know me. The first two rows don't feel neglected. You don't, do you?
No, we don't.
I feel like I need to be somewhere in the center. It's too bad they don't put a big room with a circle and I can stand in the center and go, oh boy. I worked at nightclubs before on a ship, and they put you in the center and they have all the people around you, and I can't wait. Where do I go first? So I'll work at the center, and that's something in the first row. And I'll try to come out. You have a question for me in the first row?
I'm not sure if I know what to ask. I have a question about my sister that I haven't seen for a long time. I don't know.
How many siblings do you have? Two. Is she the brown one? Brown hair one?
Yeah.
Light brown hair. What's your question on?
Well, she's dark brown hair. I just wondered if
It's
she's
lighter now. It has a
okay.
little hint of red or light brown in it. Yeah.
She had a third child, and I don't know what it is.
Where's she at? What's your question for her? How do you know she has a third child?
Because I knew she was pregnant the last time I talked to her.
Oh. I'm not sure I know what kind of answer to give. I don't like, please be all right. What's the first name?
Robin.
Robin. I know this is on tape, so if you people really want a copy of this, you could get it. I like where she's at, but she doesn't like where she's at.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of lessons in there. I don't care where she's living. She has questions about her husband, where she really wants to go with this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
She's also having trouble getting the first child, second child being over hyperactive or something. Do you know about that yet?
No.
One of the child, I think it's the first one's male.
Female.
Female, she might be the hyperactive one. There's one child's giving her some problems. So I don't know what that's about. She's got a lot of questions of what to do next. She's not working right now. Do you know about
She has two females I know, and I wonder what the third one
I'm not
is.
sure. The first one feels like a very strong masculine personality. And that's one that may be getting her into trouble. Okay, she's real bossy over everybody else in the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, so the mother's learning a lot. See how easy that is? Not fun? Who wants to start here? Oh, hello, who are you? Hey, Danny, are you trapped? Hello, Danny. Danny, hello, Danny.
Pardon me.
Pardon me, what can I do for you, kid?
I want to know about my real father, still alive.
What's your stepdad's name?
Stepdad.
Nick, and then your real father's name is?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Danny, I have fun with everybody. I want to say yes. Have you started looking for him? He doesn't live here, he lives somewhere else, Midwest. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like he's still alive. Okay? All right. Yes?
I have what I would two ghosts in my house, whatever you call them.
One's a ghost and one's an energy. Okay? The ghost is a masculine, and I feel like the masculine energy, whether it's a woman or man, I can't tell. And as I look at your house, the masculine energy is a little lower. The residue energy of the energy floats between the attic and the bedroom.
Is there a burden or help somebody?
The masculine energy is actually looking for something, but I don't know what it is. He's lost or searching. Okay, but I don't feel bad with that. It could cause problems if you don't like it. One thing I want to mention when we talk about spirits, thank you, don't feed it. I have people come to me and say, "Ooh, I saw a spirit." And I said, "What'd you do?" She says, "Scream." I says, "Great." It's been a poltergeist or a negative energy, you just gave it a big boost in the arms, okay? If and when you do see a real apparition, don't assume it's there to hurt you. Assume it's lost and it needs your direction, okay? Don't think the information, say it with your mouth. I'm here to help you if you wish. Are you lost? Okay? One of you is thinking about a gray matter that just showed up recently. Who's that? Okay. So what did you do when you first saw it?
I closed my eyes because I felt like the whole front part of my body was paralyzed, and it was right here. And I just said, I was really frightened, and I wanted to yell, and I said, just please go away.
Okay.
Opened my eyes, and it was gone.
Okay, she did it right. All right, what I'm talking about is a lot of people, have you ever seen a wave on the ocean? It comes in a crest, and if it's not interrupted by surf, it will go a little further. All right, it's like psychic impressions, deja vu. The first time you've read somebody, if you hold on to the information, you can glide with it a little longer. Same with the apparition. You may be to the point of wetting. I want you to be relaxed, because if you feed it negative energy, it will make it stronger. All right, if you don't want it, I had a little lady come to me with a 9-year-old daughter, and she's here, tell me. And they had a spirit in the house, was always irritating the daughter. And I says, you tell your daughter, who's 9 years old, stand there with your hands and and say, you get out of here, I don't want you around anymore. And the thing went away. You know why? Because it wouldn't put up with it anymore. Okay, that's what I'm saying. With our mouth, put the energy out. Also be careful, just because you try to exercise or get rid of a spirit, it can just move into the closet until that person who's exercising the house, clean it, moves out, leaves, and then move right back into the room. They have to want to, or know that you no longer want them, and or all they're there to do is be recognized and remembered. I do spirit drawings. Had a lady have me draw her